Hey, Coach, so in that third quarter, Zach LaVine kind of went off, got 35 points at the end of the game. What's such a tough cover? You guys do a lot of different guys. And what do you think is a tough cover? Why he's able to get the shots he was able to get and get to the rim and shoot threes and stuff like that?
Because he's a really good player, and so I think we did a good job of shrinking. We could have went to the fire a little earlier, defensively just trying to get it out of his hands. Like I said, he had it going. And then the biggest thing was just fouling too much. Like when he got to the basket, shooting one-foot runners, we're fouling him while he's going through. And he was able to get to the free throw line 10 times as well. So we got to be better with that.
Coach Don, I'm really curious. So you have 2 conference championships with Florida University, 1 conference championships with the SEC as well in 07, 08. I just want to be kind of clear. What is the distinct difference between you think the NBA and the college game as far as the players and how you had to adapt to that?
Well, listen, it's a huge difference, but I would say that the things that go into winning are exactly the same. It's not as different as you think it is in terms of that. Now, what's totally different is the game is a totally different game than college. It's just totally different. The rules are totally different. Everything is totally different in between the lines, okay? I think the other part of it that's totally different is most of the time these guys in the NBA have seen everything that they could possibly see as competitors and men. And the conversations you're having with them are totally different than what they would be with a player coming out of high school, leaving home for the first time and getting on a college campus. But listen, you're talking about the same things in college. You're talking about transition defense, blocking out, moving the ball, taking care of the ball, screening, executing, defending, all this stuff is the same, in terms of the things that the game requires you to do. The best analogy I can give, it's like, you've got kids, your conversation with them when they're 15 years old or 16 years old is probably a lot different than when they're 28, 29, and 30. But the game's totally different all the way around. But I think the things that go into the winning aspect of it are very similar.
All right, cool. We got THC. Chicago Bulls, 18 points tonight.
I think we're done.
What was the move that you got into THC in the game that got you going in that second half?
We got quick buck.
Just trying to get going, get downhill.
Yep, you got it. Thank you.
Find my teammates and make a play for myself. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and also you got a pretty big frame, 6'5" as well. Do you think sometimes when people get closer to you, they don't think you're as big as you are? Is that it's kind of like you've been kind of going through the rest of your whole career?
Yeah, a lot of guys over there know stronger than when they come, playing against me from the next season. So being able to kind of surprise me like that, sometimes I'm able to try to trick it out, but being able to be aggressive and show my strength sometimes.
Cool. One question. So, what's the one thing you want to improve most going into the second part of the season and the rest of your career?
Just continually improving from the 3-point line and making the right reads and taking the right shots.
Appreciate it. All right, man. Good luck for the rest of the season. Yep.